Hey guys, welcome back. So we're gonna talk about the past couple days, like we always do. And that's starting from day 68 through the 71st day. So it's crazy. It's almost been what is it? Almost been 3 months. So 20 more days. So totally excited. Let's start off with Friday, which was the 68th day. Um, I think it was my day off, and I didn't go into Karma Loop because usually Fridays I try to stay. Uh, it's kind of like my work at home day, so I think I woke up like afternoonish, and Janine had called me, and she was like, "Hey, you want to come and work on some stuff together?" And I was like, "Yeah, let's go to Starbucks and just meet up," because um, we don't really get time outside of internship and I guess work to really hang out. So, and we wanted to talk about our business that we've been planning. And so we just pretty much went to, well, I met her at um, the intersection of like 28th and I think it was like 8th Avenue or something like that. But she went 27th, I mean, but Starbucks was pretty busy and packed, and so we were just like, let's find some other place. But we couldn't find another place. But finally, we found this little cafe. It's called Cafe Moda, and it's supposed to be kind of like a French fashion type of cafe because it's right across the street from FIT. So it was really cute. They had like different dishes that were named after designers like Versace, and I can't remember the other designers, but I think we had a Versace sandwich and it was pretty good. And then they had these little crepes and everything. So, and I had like I don't know what, cafe mocha or something. I can't remember, but it was pretty good. Decently priced. So it was really cute. It kind of reminds me of Amelie's, but not like completely decorated. As like it's not as elaborate as the decor in Amelie's. So it's pretty cute. I had a good time there. We just kind of caught up on like, you know, not gossip, but just basically what's going on in our lives and what we want to do with our, our plan and everything. So it was pretty good. Had a good time hanging out with her, and I was supposed to go out, but things didn't work out. So I decided to just stay where I was at, and we ended up hanging out with Corn after that, and just caught up on life in general. And it was good to hang out with my friends, and we just talked fashion, and of course we watched Lady Gaga's "Marry the Night" video, and yeah, so that was pretty much it. And then Saturday, which was the 69th day, I went to work that day, and then I ended up trying to go out later that night because I got off work early, and I don't go out a lot. So whenever I have the time or I feel like I want to go out, I'll like try my hardest to like go out. But sometimes there's people who don't want to go out, and then there's some people who do, and it's always like a wish wash. I don't know what's gonna happen thing. So I asked one of my friends from Charlotte if, because I haven't hung out with her like ever since I've been here. So I asked her if she wanted to hang out, and she's like, sure. So I went back home because she was in Brooklyn too. So we're just like, let's just go out in Brooklyn because we're never like, we live here, so why not? So I think we were gonna go out to Williamsburg, which isn't that far from where I live. So pretty much we decided to go, I guess, bar hopping. And then prior to that, I was talking to one of my best friends from Charlotte, Ava. She was like, yeah, so have you booked your ticket to Charlotte yet? And I was like, honestly, I haven't. And it's funny because next week is the week that I'm supposed to go. I didn't even think about it. But I guess I've just been having all these money issue thingies. So I didn't know if I was going to be able to book it. So I decided I'm probably going to take the train. And somehow my credit card and payment didn't go through. So I have to wait at least 3 more days until I can try to get a ticket. So I need to get this ticket by the end of the week so I can go down there like Tuesday night. So I'm excited. So, hee. And then before, it was like 10:30. I think she came over and we just hung out at my place for a bit. or I think it was like 11 o'clock, and we just pretty much talked a little bit, caught up on life, and then we headed out to the bars, and we got off of the J train, which was Marcy Avenue, I think, and so just started walking, and we hit up like different pubs around the little area. The first one was like pretty alright. I mean, we had like a drink and a shot for $5, and it was pretty cool. It was a nice little area, but you know, there wasn't much going on, so we were like, let's go the one across the street. And as soon as we get in, like to the like the bar, I'm just like, okay, this is pretty cool. I see the bartender, and she like looks so familiar. I'm like, who is she? I was like, was she on America's Next Top Model? And she was like, yeah, I think that's that girl named Kaylin. And I was like, oh my god, I can't believe that's her. Like, she totally doesn't look the same anymore. So I was just like, oh my god, this is crazy. And I was just like, it has to be her. I just don't know if it's really her. She's like, it's her. And I was like, I don't want to be like the stupid one and ask, but I think I'm gonna ask. So we pretty much hung there for a bit, drank some more drinks, and then this guy was just randomly coming up in the bar with like some igloos and was like, hey, do you want some empanadas? And I was like, okay. So I bought like 3 empanadas. They weren't that good, but they were all right. I mean, I guess I don't know. I just wanted something to eat. So anyways, I asked the bartender, I was like, what's your name? She's like, my name's Kaylin. And I was like, okay, so you are the girl from America's Next Top Model. And she was like, yeah, I am. And I was like, so how you been? Like, what's been going on? She's like, well, I own 4 businesses. And I'm like, okay, that's cool. So what do you do? And she's like, I bartend and then I teach. And I was like, okay, totally random. So I was just like, okay, that's cool. Like, and then after that, I was like, let's get out of here. So we go to this other place, and I don't know why, but my first thought was like, I'm not going in there. Like, I walked in, well, I didn't walk in. I looked through the window and there was like nobody there. So I was like, we're not going there. And it was called the Trash Bar or something. So I was just like, okay, we're not going in there. And the guy was like, well, just to let you know, there's a cool karaoke bar in the back. You can't see it. And I was like, okay, whatever. And then 2 guys on the street were like, yeah, it's like really good. So you guys should go in. So I was like, okay, well, let's give it a shot. It's free anyways. So we walk in, and like there's, you know, we're just like, whatever. So I'm like walking straight towards the back, and you open these curtains, and there's like this like hidden room in the back with like this big stage with this karaoke bar, and like these people were rocking it like it was like a rock show. I was just like, oh my god, this is intense. I love it. And I was just like all drunk, tipsy, and I was like, yeah. So we're like dancing around, and it was so fun. Like I have never had this much fun here like in a while. So I was just like, oh my god, this is so fun. And I will definitely hit up that place again because the bar was amazing. Like, I mean, I think just the experience, I just felt like I was at a concert. I didn't feel like I was at a karaoke bar because these people were like singing their hearts out and they were feeling the music, and I was just like, oh my god, I love this. So it was amazing. And then we started walking to another part, and that's when I was just like, oh my god, I'm so drunk. Like, I cannot believe I'm so drunk. And I was just like, okay, I was like, I need to like chill. And we went to this other place. I don't remember where it was at, but my friend was like, okay, you need to like sit down and like eat some pizza or something. And I was like, okay. So we went to this bar, but we didn't stay long because somebody had like drank her drink that she just ordered, and I was like knocked out on the table, so I really couldn't help her do anything. So she kind of got mad, upset, and I was just like, okay, let's go. And then she's like, okay, you need a slice of pizza because you're gonna like you're like messed up right now. So she bought me a slice of pizza, and then we're like, okay, let's go home. So take the subway home, and I just crashed at her place because I guess I was completely wasted. So that's pretty much what happened on Saturday night. It was pretty fun. It was really fun. I'll definitely go out with Danielle again. But she only was like one more stop away from me on the train, so it wasn't that far to walk the next morning. And then Sunday I just pretty much worked, and that was the 70th day. And I just worked all day, didn't do much, and came home and just worked on some things. And then today, which is the 71st day, which is Monday, which is December 6th, 23 more days until my birthday. Just went into Karma because today was my day off, so I took my time going to Karma, and I pretty much worked on a new project that I was given. And then I found out I have another project, but it's being I'm gonna get paid. So I was like, yeah, booyah. So I was pretty excited. And then I also got to do some styling for VGB's product, uh, some product shots for VGB. So I had an amazing day, and I don't know. I think I know my last video I was like super depressed, but I think like I don't know. I feel like every day I get inspired. I don't know what. Sometimes it's just I guess videos that I watch or just reading information. I mean, I think YouTube definitely makes me more inspired because I see so many like stories about poverty and people who are less fortunate, and it just makes me realize how thankful I should be for my life that I have. And I'm just like, okay, why am I so sad, you know? And then I'm like, oh yay. Or I'll just wake up having an amazing day, and it's just, you know, you got to pick yourself up, like I said in my last video. And I am extremely excited for next week because I get to go home and get to see my family and friends, so, and get to graduate. So I'm so excited. And I think that's pretty much it, but I will definitely keep you guys updated for this week, and I'll talk to you guys later.